This is my pre-release review of new and exciting EVA Solo Play streaming amplifier. Hello everyone, welcome to Tabama Hi-Fi review channel. Today I'm going to share this newly released EVA Solo Play streaming amp using Class D amplification with AKM4493 DAC chip as a main chip in combination with Bob Brown 1681 chip inside, but main digital to analog conversion is based on AKM4493 chip in there. Nice and sharp front display with very intuitive menu system and operation system they are known for. €699 Play streaming amplifier. North American prices not released yet as of right now while I'm recording this video. I will include the information as soon as available. Power delivery is 60 watt at 8 ohm and 110 watt at 4 ohm load. Designed to use in small places with a highly efficient speaker or small compact speaker. The total signal to noise ratio is up to 109 dB. Surprisingly, bass quality is pretty impressive. They made it possible, including the top of the line features like room correction, PEQ, and everything is included. By the way, they also have Play amplifier with CD version, which is going to be €799. So that is those of you who is interested in built-in CD transport and playback option as well as ripping the CD. So that's going to be super convenient. As far as I know, they are using Hitachi CD drives. That is the information that I have right now. So let's go through the menu here. This is going to be test fly, right? That is what we are using, but I can go directly to this EVA Solo as well. This is going to be our pre-release version of the app, so everything is working great so far and I don't have any glitches, and then only one time that it crashes. Other than that, nothing major. That was when I switched it to phono stage to internet player while I'm playing music. It crashes one time in this test flight. If you go to this top gear icon, these are all the settings that you can change. Background effects or simpler version of the menu system, but I like this classic version. And then you can choose favorite, so I don't have anything added to it, and listen at will. So this is currently playing all my music. These are all the services that I use and I added there, but you have pretty much all the streaming, including newly released Qobuz Connect. These are all music services that are available. And next one is Music Cloud Driver, UPnB, and all that. So mainly I use UPnB playback from my Sony NAS. And next one is Music Connect. So now it's available with Qobuz Connect with our latest update, DLNA or AirPlay and everything. So pretty impressive software as you expect from EVA Solo. And library, I didn't add anything to it, but I'm still testing. Please note though, this one doesn't have internal storage option. All you have is external USB input that you can attach to it, or NAS, streaming through UPnB playback in-house or online streaming. And they have very impressive feature, which is that phono stage, because the phono stage was pretty impressive to me because I was able to make it sound as good as digital section of this Play series amplifier. Let's go back to home, and then this is EQ as usual, like you will see from other EVA Solo product, and this is a microphone and room correction feature. So those are pretty much all the setting. And let's go to the source. So this is a playback source. So you get all the internal player, Bluetooth, optical, coaxial, ARC, line in and phono input, and you have speaker out, coaxial out, as well as USB out. Touchscreen is very responsive and easy to use, but when you select inputs from internet player to such as phono stage and line in, it makes tiny bit of pop sound. But when I change it to optical in or coaxial in or Bluetooth in, ARC as well, doesn't make any pop sound. So that's the one thing that I would like to mention it. This is phono selection. So it shows PCM 192K. So basically, they are converting ADC to DAC inside this play amplifier. All those pops and cracks that you may hear is still there. Overall, sound quality of play streaming amplifier is easy to listen and very enjoyable, and it gives me nice pleasure and effortless listening experience, meaning I don't experience bright or forward or those kind of sound either, even using with this very revealing SVS Ultra Evolution speaker. This one can be bright and forward if the pairing component is not right or doesn't have good synergy, but this one Play series totally surprised me in that regard. Other than that, power delivery, when I tried with Gallium Audio TS Voyager Special Edition, is totally not able to drive that kind of seal type speakers in terms of sound pressure level wise. I have to go all the way to 0 dB on this Play Series amp to get the sound level that I want with Voyager Special Edition. When I try with the CSS Audio 2 TTX towers, it gives me good sound, but not made for those kind of speakers in general, or these kind of big towers, or all my main speakers. But when I try with this SVS Ultra Evolution, it's pretty impressive. My favorite thing about this play amplifier is nice and rich sound quality with neutral yet rich signature sound that it can provide, even with this kind of highly revealing speaker. That's what you will hear in this video with back to back, same track playing digital playback and phono playback, because I was so happy that I was able to get the sound quality as good as both can offer on analog side and digital side. Mostly I listen this play amplifier streaming music from online, Amazon UHD or UPnP playback from my Sony NAS, as well as the phono stage. When I started listening, I started off with phono stage at moving coin selection pairing with my Denon DL301 Mark II MC cartridge, and gain is not there, right? And then compared to digital session, sound is a bit thin and flat. This play amplifier MC phono stage and my Denon DL301 Mark II sound quality is not working well for me. It's too neutral and flat sounding, so I moved back to moving magnet and silver RCA cable using Sony HAT30 step-up transformers. I listen very same music right there and there that I fall in love with it. Deep and rich and very enjoyable sound that it delivers. As good as a digital session, if not better, and more analog like real analog like sound quality. They may even use an ADC in there. I don't know for sure, but the sound is very impressive, more impressive than the digital session when I did that switch, moving magnet and step-up transformers, and it totally impressed the way it sounds. So I listened to the track and then go back to Amazon UHD streaming and listen very same track, gain level match it, and thoroughly impressive sound, whether I'm using digital session or analog input section. So listening that digital section and analog section back to back using very same speakers, stereo image, precise center image, and those are properly delivered for my music enjoying experience. So to enhance the experience, I enable dual 12-inch subs. I settled at 65 Hz crossover point on this Play Control app. Seamless integration was possible when I fine-tune it. So I mean, if you're gonna use this kind of smaller amplifier with lower power outputs, I highly suggest you to go with a sub or two. Precise stereo image with smooth and very well extended, spacious, airy highs. I mean, I cannot complain anything in terms of sound quality because mid-range is sweet and engaging yet very nice tonal balance with natural voices and vocals as well. When I'm listening to cymbal strikes or drum notes, and everything is well delivered with absolute almost studio quality accuracy with very nice engaging sound that it delivers. That's why I call it sweet and smooth mid-range with incredible highs. So this morning, I was listening only in 2-channel mode. All the modern music articulate bass quality is delivering. In terms of loud level, I would not recommend passing 90-95 dB peaks in general sensitive 88 to 90 dB sensitive speakers unless you have very high sensitive speaker above 96 and above sensitive speaker. You can totally play super loud up to maybe 109 110 dB range loudness. With average sensitive speakers or above average sensitive speaker, my limit will be probably 95-98 dB peaks in terms of loudness wise. But most of my music listening is around 65 to 75 dB range with 80 dB peaks. Volume control knob at the position at 20-25 is the maximum in 2-channel mode. But when you enable subwoofer option and cross it over, it let the amplifier breathe and release the duty or low frequency. So it gives you a more effortless sound quality in upper range of frequency, particularly in mid-range has a little bit of better, clearer and more immediacy they offer. In terms of dynamic attack and immediacy, it's there, but it's on the smoother side. If you want absolute dynamic attack or immediacy, this is not going to be amplifier for you. This is the amplifier for those of you who want smooth, rich, and engaging tonal balance with very good stereo image and mid-range quality, as well as nice and smooth high frequency extension. I listen to a bunch of different music, including current popular hits, and everything sounded nice together with this Play series amplifier, regardless of the genre. Heavy metal, hard rock to jazz to modern pops and everything combined. Sound quality is as good as it can be for this size and this type of amplifier with all the aforementioned capabilities, including streaming option and all the available. My favorite thing about this Play amp is sound quality, and phono stage sound quality is equally as good as digital session. If you are vinyl lover like I am, this is gonna be joy for you to listen. But mostly, I would suggest you to go with moving magnet selection. MC Stage, I'm not really big fan of it, but moving magnet session and Sony step-up transformer is sound incredible. Rich and forgiving sound that I can listen to it all day long. So when I push this Play amplifier to the limit, it's well delivered, although it's starting to get out of breath or out of power there, but sound quality is stay pretty intact without collapsing actual soundscape and staging in terms of reproduction of the music. right? Stereo image will totally suffer in that kind of loudness, but other than that, it's doable. Although I don't recommend it unless you have 100 dB sensitive speaker, it's doable and totally enjoyable. So if you have Bowers and Wilkins speakers or SVS speakers, CAF or any type of neutral and transparent speaker, or even in brighter side of speakers like some of the Klipsch or entry-level JBL or those kind of speakers, this Play amplifier will deliver very good sound quality. So that's it, my friend. That is my experience of using this Play amplifier in my system. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
And I'll tell you what I think. Give me the passion without the bleeding, and I'll tell you why I blink. Whoa, now don't say nothing. Whoa, just let time pass. Of something while I look at you. Oh, I love to look at you. Give me your shadows and all loose connections, and I'll tell you what I know. Roadmap of your heart's directions, and I'll tell you where I go. Whoa, don't say nothing. Whoa, just let time pass. Whoa, just think of something. Oh, I love to look at you. Give me that look, the way that you do. Give me that look, the one that makes me wanna crawl inside you. One good reason. There is no passion without bleeding. Whoa, now don't say nothing. Come on, just let time pass. Oh, just think of something while I look at you. Oh, I just love to look at you. I wanna ride with you. I love tell you why I blink. Whoa, now don't say nothing. Whoa, just let time pass. Whoa, just think of something. While I look at you. Oh, I love to look at you. Give me your shadows and all loose connections, and I'll tell you what I know. Give me a roadmap of your heart's directions, and I'll tell you where I go. Say nothing. Whoa, just let time pass. Whoa, just think of something. While I look at you. Oh, I love to look at you. Give me that look, the one that makes me wanna crawl inside you. Give me a reason, one good reason. There is no passion without bleeding. Think of something while I look at you. Oh, I just love